Yeah, thank you for joining me today again. Now, quickly today, we have a continuation of the questions we're solving. We've been on a series of treating WAEC past questions. 2016, we have presently not speaking the theory questions, solving them to guide the WAEC student on one or two things that they can meet and it can be is useful for any other person that is doing maths. So we have the diagram shows cross section of a bridge forming a bridge. This is not there. Yeah, of a bridge with semicircular hollow. This is a hollow in the middle. If the perimeter of the cross section is 34 centimeter, calculate the length PQ. Calculate the length PQ. Two, area of the cross section. Then can we just go ahead and solve? So this is the question itself. This is not there. So we go with this. How do we solve this? So we have the perimeter. We say the perimeter is this. So this plus this plus this plus this plus this plus this. Let's call this X. Let's call this Z. And don't forget, there's a distance between this. This is the diameter of the cross section. This is the diameter, right? So let's start with this. You can say 34. That's the perimeter, right? And perimeter of any shape is addition of all the sides. So we have 4 plus 4 plus x plus 2 plus 2, then plus z. This um, pack is z. We don't have this side in the shape, so we need to add that side. So all these given sides, that's what we're adding. I'm just trying to tell you that this is the diameter, right? So if you do that, that means 34, 16 plus this, that is 20 plus x plus z. That implies that x plus z, this minus this, 4, 4 plus 4, 8. Where did I get 20? So this is 8, right? So if we take that, this plus this, we have 8 plus 4, 12. Don't mind me, please. I'm a bit tired. So we have this, take it away from 34. What do you have? We have 22. Make this equation 1. So from here now, x plus z is equal to 22. What else can we observe? We want to see how we can interpret everything here into certain equations. And when we solve them simultaneously, we have values of this unknown. Then we can calculate the length of PQ and also the area of the cross section. So let's see another thing we can do. We can relate this PQ to 2 plus this, right? Yes, is relatable. So we can equally say x, since PQ should be equal to UR, right? Length PQ, length UR. That implies that x is equal to 2 plus 2 plus d, right? That implies that x is equal to 4 plus d, equation 2, right? Let's look at this. We have x and z here. We have only x and d. There is something missing. We don't have the same variable. So we can't solve two of them simultaneously yet. Let's look for something else we can do. Let's go to this place. Yes. Ideally, perimeter of, let me call it circumference of semicircle. is 2 pi r, right? Isn't it? So if we do that here, I want to calculate the circumference of this semicircle. Then we want to get d from there to help us. So we can say the circumference, which is what? The circumference of a circle is circumference that is equal to 2 pi r over 2, right? So if you do that, this cancel out this, we have pi r left. So the question now is, what is the circumference of this circle? Now the question is, now I want to be sure you can realize that from here, x plus z, what is z? Z is from here to here, right? And that should be the circumference of the semicircle, right? So we can say from here, z, the circumference of the semicircle is equal to 22. Z is equal to x minus 22. So we write that x minus 22 is equal to the circumference of this circle. Do you agree? So we have that. That means x minus 22 is equal to 22 over 7. That's pi times what our radius. We don't have radius, but radius is written as what? Diameter over 2. That's diameter over 2, right? And what is diameter over 2? Our d is our diameter. Our d is already what? This come here. So that implies e is equal to 22 over 7 times d is now x minus 4, then over 2. Isn't it? So to cancel out these 2 here in 11, right? So what do we have next? We have, so we can get the values that we need now. So we have x minus 22 to be equal to, okay, I have 7 open bracket this, to be equal to 11x minus 44. This cancel the ends, multiply this 77x minus 7 times this 14, keep 1, 14, that's 154, is equal to 11x minus 44. So collecting like them, this comes here, that will be minus 4x can be equal to, remove 44 from here, that will be minus 0, 110, right? Divide both sides by minus 4. So x can be here, 2, right? 2, that is 8. Then 8, remove, yes, 3 in 30, that is 7 point, in the 2.5 meters. So that's what x will give us. X will give us that as. So we have that. But I think there is an error here. If you look at it, yeah, this should be minus z to be equal to this. So it should have been 22 minus x. Yes, this comes here. 22 minus x, 22 minus x. 22 minus x. Please just correct it from here. So that will be 154 minus 7x. 22 minus x. So from here, I think I can correct that from here. So I have, that will be 154 plus 44 can be equal to 18x. 8, 198 is equal to 18x. Divide both sides by 18. So I think x should be 11 meters. Yes, our x should be 11 meters. Hence, that implies that length PQ is equal to 11 meters. Question 1 answered. Question 2, area. What will be the area of this shape? all we have to do to calculate the area of the cross section, the area of the triangle, or area of the rectangle rather, then minus area of the semicircle. So cross section, area of cross section is equal to area of this rectangle, the whole of this. Remove the area of this semicircle. What will be left will be the area of the cross section. That means this region. So we have area of rectangle to be 4 times 4, right? So our length is this, 4 times 11 minus pi r squared divided by 2, 22 over 7 times our radius. What our d? This is 11, right? And this is 4. We remove from 11, we have what? 5. Our d is 5. So that will be, radius will be 5 over 2 all squared divided by 2. That will be times 1 over 2. So the whole of this is what we have. So we have 44 minus 5 over 2 all squared. This cancel this becomes 11. That will be 11 times 25 over 7 times 4 over 28. If you do your subtraction and you are fine with that, you're going to have eventually our answer to be 24.75. 24.75 meters squared. That's the area of the cross section. Thank you for staying with me.